You know, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And Herising, the nonprofit organization that we're working with, is deciding to make a stand for something that we feel is very important and very valuable in this community. It is the lives and the trajectory of the young teenage mothers. One thing we have to realize is teen pregnancy is affecting cities across the country. And contrary to the stereotypes, teen pregnancy is evident in all classes and all races. That is evident by the TV shows that are shown on VH1 or MTV, Teen Mom. Those aren't young black girls or young Hispanic girls that are pregnant. See, the impact of pregnancy leads children to be raised by young mothers who are still working to complete their junior high and high school education. Many of these young women require government assistance, not only for the cost of having the baby, but for long-term care. And the long-term care is because during this time of being a young mother struggling, they lack job skills and education, and it requires them to become dependent upon welfare. The question that we have to ask and we have to address is, what skills are offered to assist these young mothers to become independent? You know, in the United States alone, over 1 million teens become pregnant yearly. And teens are raising children while they are still legally, or I guess addressed as adolescents and to adulthood. They're children. This lack of education, training, and ability to socially interact affects the trajectory of the teen mother. According to Oswald, Rugg, and Wilson and Bisani, teen moms are less knowledgeable about child development. And this even implies that teen mothers are not necessarily providing the type of care or information or growth to raise a well-adjusted child. And these young mothers who choose to live alone and raise a child on their own as teenagers have less support and less guidance in child rearing, and they are more likely to be dependent on welfare long after the child begins school, actually 5 years later. At this point, the teen mom is under stress, becomes depressed, and may show negativity toward the baby. And one thing we have to understand is these children are raising babies. And this depression that may come is due to the sudden life-changing plans that occur with raising a child, according to Myers, Hager Bundy, and Buckner. So that's something that we have to address. We walk around singing songs, independent women and INDEPNT, but we're not raising our young women or providing the skills necessary to help them become independent in this life. We need to look at the nonprofit organizations that are promoting these abstinence and these pregnancy programs, and they're addressing the young girls who aren't pregnant, but there's a population or a gap that we haven't addressed. These are the mothers of these boys and these girls that are going to be grown and raise up to take our places in this city. These teen moms are raising our next firemen, our next policemen, our next door neighbors. What are we going to do? How are we going to fix it? So enjoy and watch me as Herising begins this first step toward making it work and making it count and affecting one life at a time. So till the next assignment, be good.